Hello everyone. Today we will discuss our next topic, that is Poisson bracket. Before that we discussed Hamiltonian and Lagrangian. Okay. So one of the most important topic in classical mechanics, that is Poisson bracket. So our first question is that why we need Poisson bracket? What is actually the physical significance of a Poisson bracket? So that a little bit we will discuss here. If you have any problem, simple harmonic oscillator, bob pendulum, any problem you have, and if you are able to write the Hamiltonian of the system, then 50% problem is solved. If for any problem Hamiltonian is known, means mathematical expression of that system is known. So means Hamiltonian is one of the important term which gives us benefits in very many places. So if for a system, if Hamiltonian is known and you want to find that any physical quantity represented by F, any physical quantity means the quantity which you can observe, which you can measure, any physical quantity represented by F, and you want to check how this quantity is varying with time, means you want to calculate dF by dt, how this quantity is evolving with time. That information can be interpreted by the help of Poisson bracket. Okay, so let's suppose this F is the function of generalized coordinate, generalized momentum and time, and you want to know that how this quantity F is evolving with time, means you want to calculate dF by dt. So then you can calculate it by Poisson bracket with H plus partial derivative of this. This is actually the total time derivative of F. This curly F upon curly T is your partial derivative, representing partial derivative. This term will be 0 when F is not a function of time. Means when F is not explicit function of time, then this part will be 0. So if in any question it is asked that dF by dt is 0, then we can conclude that F is constant of motion. So to check any particle whether it is constant of motion or not, any quantity, you have to check dF by dt. Okay, so how this actually expression came, I tell you thoroughly, a little bit I explain you, that suppose F is any function of generalized coordinate, generalized momentum and time. For any system you are using generalized coordinate to writing Hamiltonian, similar physical quantity must also be represented in same coordinates. You can't change coordinates here. Keep this thing in your mind. The generalized coordinate must be same which are here. Okay, so this thing must be same. So if you want to calculate dF by dt, so how you will calculate? Summation I curly F upon curly qi dqi by dt plus summation I curly F upon curly pi dpi by dt, and here curly F upon curly t. Now this quantity you can write as qi dot and this quantity write as pi dot. And from Hamiltonian equation of motion, to introduce the concept of Hamiltonian, what we will do, we will use Hamiltonian equation of motion and will use these equations, substituting this in place of this. इसकी जगह पर आपको ये लिखना है बस. And in the similar manner curly H upon curly qi dot, curly qi, sorry, not dot here, dot is not here, minus pi dot. So means pi dot की जगह पे you are gonna to substitute minus curly H upon curly qi, so that this will become finally curly F upon curly qi curly H upon curly pi minus curly F upon curly pi curly h upon curly qi plus curly f upon curly t, summation over I over whole, and this quantity is your df by dt, and this quantity we named as a Poisson bracket. This quantity is represented at f for h. To find the Poisson bracket of any function with Hamiltonian is only that function should be in same generalized coordinates in which this. I give you some examples so it will be more clear to you. Suppose see, if x is here and py is here, so both the function must be have same generalized coordinate. Here py is here, here x generalized coordinate means x and px are allowed, and if y generalized coordinate, y and py, so this commutation will be 0. Some important properties of Poisson bracket you can write down. A plus b comma c is your AC plus BC. Use of properties makes your question simpler. A comma B Poisson bracket is invertible in nature, B comma A with minus sign. Right? One more property important. AB comma C. Order is also matter here. Like A B C means A will go with C. B is before C, so B will here, plus A not B with C, B with C, sorry, B with here and A with here, means A will go one time with C, then B will come legs behind, and then A will go with, B will go with C, then this will come, A comes out. Similar way में you can write one of important identity, that is Jacobi identity. Every time questions come from here, and you can write A, B, C that are cyclic in nature, like that. You can write Poisson bracket A, B, comma C plus A, B, comma C, B, C, comma A plus CA, B is your 0. This is your Jacobi identity. Many times this question is asked in the exam. In GATE exam, 1 marks question simply. This is Jacobi identity, one of the most important identity, and these are quite important properties of Poisson bracket. And some Poisson bracket relation you must learn, I think, that x with px is your simply 1, x with py is 0, x with pz is 0, px with py is 0, px with pz 0, x with y 0, y with z 0, px with some function of px plus py 0, and xpx py y minus 1, z pz 1, similarly pzz minus 1. So these are quite important relations which can make your problem simpler. You should understood them, you should remember them, memorize them. Okay, in the next video we will discuss some questions about Poisson bracket, and thank you very much.